How to not get approach anxiety. You know, you won't feel approach anxiety when you feel like you're the one in power, when you feel like you are the one with value. So many women think that they're doing you a favor when they're dating you or when they're talking to you. So many women think that they're doing you the favor. And so many of you guys let them get away with this. You let them treat you like they're doing you a favor. And so that's the way they treat you. And because of that, you have lower status in her head, which means she's never going to go out with you because she views you as lower than her. And that's something I teach you guys is beautiful women, attractive women won't go out with you if they feel that your status is lower than hers. Why would she do that? So you want to be of the mindset that you are very much the one in power. You are the one with the value. And you are the one who is, even if you're starting the conversation with her, you're the one who is giving her the opportunity to add a great guy to her life. You're the one who's giving her the opportunity to let you in her life. You know, and your mindset should be, there are many other great looking women you could be talking to right now, but you choose to talk to her. You know, when you believe in yourself, when you're proud of your achievements, your accomplishments, the fact that you stay in good shape and you take care of yourself, you won't get approach anxiety. You won't put her on a pedestal unless she could prove otherwise, which very, very, very few women will be able to do. But most of you guys, because you were raised by these single mothers and in two-career households, you automatically put these women on a pedestal because of their looks. You think that they're better than you, and you treat them that way, and then they treat you that way, that they're better than you. And many times that's not the case. Because you want to get laid so bad, that's what you do. You're willing to do anything. You don't act like a man, and you present yourself as lower status, which is very unattractive to women. You know, most of these women that you meet are going to be party animals, drinkers, smokers, dating losers. And you are a gift. You are a gift walking into her life and giving her an opportunity to be in your life where you can add value. Okay, but you don't come from this mindset. You come from the mindset of fear. And this is why you fail. This is why you get approach anxiety. You know, I don't get approach anxiety when I go talk to any beautiful woman. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't get approach anxiety. Because A, I'm not approaching. I don't think that way. I don't think pickup. I think I'm just starting conversation with her. That's all I'm doing. That's what you do with normal people. You start conversations with them. But for so many of you guys, you've stuck this in your head where with beautiful women, you approach. You do pickup because that's what you learn from the dating gurus. So you go in there with that mindset and automatically, guess what? You've just placed yourself in a position of weakness beneath her. And now you're going to experience that dreaded emotion called approach anxiety. Because before you even talk to her, you put it in your head that you're going to approach. You're going to pick her up. Now you're already in a position of weakness. You're in the wrong mindset. You need to get out of that mindset. Stop thinking approach. Stop thinking pickup. Don't even have those words in your vocabulary. Start thinking conversation. I'm going to start a conversation with her. You know, and for you guys who've been learning from me, I talk about using the environment to start your conversation. If it's a woman who's very beautiful, I use what I call an accuser. I accuse her of doing something, you know, that keeps her from raising her guard and like, oh man, this guy's trying to hit on me type of thing. We want to keep her guard low because we cannot attract her until we lower her guard. So by accusing her of doing something, it keeps her from putting her guard up. Instead, it kind of puts her in another space where she feels like tension that, wait, did I do something? Why is this guy accusing me? And it creates that tension. And like I've always taught you guys, tension creates attraction. You need tension in order to attract beautiful women. Pickup, approaches, not powerful enough. I don't care how good you are. It's not powerful enough. You need tension. And that's how you start a conversation with a beautiful woman. You don't approach, you don't pick her up, you just talk. You have a conversation. When you can get that out of your mindset, that you're going to open her, you're going to approach her, you're going to pick her up, you will start to remove that approach anxiety. Okay? I want to say approach anxiety used to come from your lack of self-confidence, but now it comes from your lack of self-confidence and learning from all these PUAs and dating gurus. Because they're giving you even more approach anxiety. Because now you've got all these steps in your head that you need to remember. You got to remember, where you go from opening to bouncing to, there's just all these steps, and they take away your ability to just respond and react, which is what you need. These are our natural survival instincts. Okay, if you were to be put in a jungle somewhere, you would have these natural survival instincts to survive on your own, to evade prey, to run, to hunt. You would have these things. But if somebody put you on that same jungle and gave you instructions and told you what to do, inadvertently they would be taking away, and say he gave you all these steps to survive, you had a manual of just endless steps to survive. All of a sudden, you would be dead meat, right? Because you wouldn't be using your natural instincts anymore to respond and react. You would be just paranoid of all these steps you need to follow in order to stay alive. And you really don't need to do that. Okay, this is why you're getting approach anxiety. It's besides the fact of the self-confidence issue, which is natural, but now, for you guys who've studied that stuff, with the PUAs and the dating gurus, now you have all these steps that you need to remember. That just adds just tons more pressure to you. Okay? You need to forget that stuff. You need to come back to your natural born instincts. You need to learn how to respond and react. You need to learn how to be a man. You need to learn how to develop yourself from within. And that's something I teach you guys. Something I teach you that none of those other guys are teaching you.